Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your Twin Flame Journey Tarot reading for May 2019. So I'm definitely going to try to bring messages through for joined twin flames, separated twin flames, and for those of you who have not yet met your twin flame. For the sake of the reading, Cancer, I'm going to see you on this side and refer to this side of the reading as you and your energy. However, as I go through the story, if you feel you resonate more on this side, that's fine. Feel free to flip it. Now, if you're single and you have not met your twin flame and you find yourself really resonating with one side of this story, then you can assume the other side is your twin flame, and that's what they're working on emotionally, spiritually, whatever, in preparation before they meet you. Okay, we will look at heart, mind, and soul, and then the energy that's playing out and why it's playing out, and kind of really get spiritual about it, opposed to just looking at the life experience of the twin flame journey. So Cancer, let's begin. I'm going to start by pulling a card to look at what's in your heart space and what's in the heart space of your twin flame for May 2019. All right, so I kind of feel this is a bit of a bonus message. We have heal your wounds. So there's this element of needing to heal. One of you needs to heal some old emotional baggage, or both of you do, or there's a lot of emotional baggage that may be existing within a joined twin flame union that somebody really needs to purge and let go of. Okay. Let's see, Cancer. Okay, so we have unrequited attraction, and this is coming out on your side. Interesting. And over here we have challenges. Okay, Cancer, I get the sense that whether separated or together, you are kind of at a place of, like, you're feeling at a point of no return. You're really losing emotion, affection, interest in your twin flame based on whatever they're doing or what's ever happened here. And again, this could be if we're separated or if we're still together. There's a lot of challenge energy that you guys have been working through. It's like you hit this really, really tough patch. And the reason why it's so hard is because there's such an acceleration of rapid growth on the other side of this for the both of you, that's why it's so hard and challenging and painful. Now, some of this could be about one of you has a lot of emotional baggage and cannot seem to work through it. And that might be why we're like, you know what, maybe this isn't my twin, or maybe this just isn't going to work and we're just twin flames that have to be separated from each other. But I don't really feel like that's the case. If that's what Spirit's really trying to bring up, I think Spirit's trying to show you, listen, there's some serious emotional damage within one or both of you. And that's what the problem is here. It's not about your personalities, your behaviors, all of that. Anything that's wrong in those areas has everything to do with the wound, okay? And so Spirit's bringing your attention to that. And that is the problem. That's the distortion. That's what separates and sits in between the two of you. Again, whether we're together or we're apart. Now, for those of you who have yet to meet your twin flame, it's the same message. One or both of you has a lot of emotional baggage, has been really hurt, broken almost, some of you, and that is the focus. Like, that has got to be faced and worked through and healed in order to be able to come together and connect in an emotional capacity. Because if you are that damaged emotionally, you can't connect to another, unless it's more of like a codependent type of connection, like take my pain away, make me better, I can't deal, I can't deal, I can't deal, right? So it's big time for Cancers, and Twin Flame Journey May is all about healing some deep, deep wounds. Now, these wounds maybe exist between the two of you based on different things that have happened. And now you're at the point where you're like, I don't know if I can keep on loving you because of this. And over here, they're feeling very challenged as well. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the mental body for both of you. All right, so look at that, Cancer. We've got the twin flames going on in your mental body. Yeah, you are in a struggle about the twin flame. Like, is it or isn't it? Like, my God, I don't know if I could take much more. Dang, look at this. Over here, we have spirit in their mental body, okay? Cancer, to me, this is your confirmation that you guys are twin flames, regardless of what you're going through right now. We got spirit coming in on this side, and we have the twin flame energy coming in on your side. So in the mental body, you guys both know of the connection, like we're both aware of it, but in the heart space, there's somebody's really hurt here, okay? So let's see what's going on at a soul level. Okay, so we have star beings over here. Not surprised to see that. Twin flame union is a very special spiritual thing to me, more than it is about romance. And oh, are you effing kidding me? I love spirit. Like, look at that, Cancer. Yeah. In the soul, they know you're the twin flame, okay? You guys have it in your primary energies coming out. And with star beings on your side, Cancer, to me, that's speaking of the star seed, like you guys being star seeds, you guys definitely being here for a spiritual mission. When you guys can get through this emotional baggage can be faced and healed and purged. Wow, you guys, there's no stopping you guys. Spirit has a mission for the joining of you two together, the energy that's created by the twin flame union, and you're going to have spiritual work to do, okay? And spiritual work could play out in so many different ways. Like, it could even be that you open your own little restaurant and you guys are just like some little hole-in-the-wall cafe that makes the best breakfast of all time. And it's soul food. Like, that could be spiritual work, okay? Or it could be through the twin flame union, you guys both really awaken to your spiritual gifts, and you know, you guys could start doing metaphysical work. It's different for all of you. But Cancer, what I see up here is absolutely twin flame journey. You guys, you know it in your head, they know it in their soul. And I feel Spirit's working to get that understanding into their mind and helping them heal the wounds. And over here on this side, in your heart, you're really questioning because of what you've been through. But your mind is like, no, this is your twin, this is your twin. And your heart's like, oh, this is, man, I've been through too damn much. But at the soul, like, you guys are like not from here, okay? You guys are meant to join and to be together and do this work that you've signed up for with Spirit, a whole separate contract, okay? And this is what is stopping it all, is the work that must be done in the emotional body, okay? So let's look at the energy that exists between the two of you. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Cancer. You know what? I think that's why Spirit's like twin flame, a genuine gem, a rare find. Okay, yes. Because let me tell you something, Cancer. The Spiritual Path deck has 80 cards in it. Only one card out of 80 is twin flame, and the reason why it's in there is because, like I said, twin flame journey is a very spiritual thing from my perspective, okay? And in the tarot deck, there's 78 cards. Out of 78 cards, the one card that depicts the twin flame union and journey came out for you, okay? And here, Spirit's like, no, this is authentic, genuine gem, a rare find. The star beings, you guys are not from here, okay? You guys are a very special twin flame connection union, the crystalline twin flame union, all right? And you have spiritual work to do. Life has been hard on both of you just because of what you're going to bring to this world, the way you're going to wake people, the wisdom that exists within you, just based on your experiences and travels. Like, there's a whole plan ahead, all right? And you need to be reminded that, yes, this is a genuine connection, and this is what stands in the way, and this is the work that has to be done before we can have a true twin flame union and start working on our spiritual mission together, okay? So let's pull some more tarot cards and look at how this energy is playing out, and, you know, what maybe is in the way of healing these wounds, or what needs to happen with that. All right, our jumper. Oh, I can see why you're really questioning things, Cancer. We have the feminine of karmic energy. This is the feminine karmic partner, all right? And it doesn't have to be a female, all right? This is just, if it's a male karmic, this male karmic is very in tune with his yin energy, or it's a female karmic. And I'm kind of getting the sense whether this is a male or female karmic, it's attached to this energy, and this is part of what has to be overcome. And it could be this person still hanging around. They're, you know, this is like in between the two of you, or this is the person that put all these wounds, okay? So a karmic feminine has a lot to do with the disconnection and pain that exists between these twin flames right here. Next out, yeah, look at this, 9 of karmic energy. You know, it could be that the grass appeared quite greener on the other side, but it wasn't. And also with this card, it's like we're getting together for a materialistic or very superficial reason. Like, I want what you have, or I'm just very physically attracted to you. So if we're still together, if we're twin flames that are in a union right now, there definitely could have been some cheating. And it's a karmic energy, and that's why we're really questioning, is this even my twin flame after all this nonsense, okay? And if we're apart, I feel like one of you is really dealing with the karmic, this side most likely, okay? Because we know over here that we're twin flames. Over here, we don't so much know it consciously, but the soul is trying to wake us to that, all right? Next out, yeah, look at this, 10 of ego energy. This is total abandonment. So, I don't know. If we were together, I kind of feel like we broke up because of this karmic, actually. We could still be together, but with total abandonment there, I'm not thinking so much. Because look at this. Look at this. Unawakened twin. One twin must walk the journey alone right now because the other is not awakened. Wow, Cancer. Yeah, so I'm going to have to just deduce, and I kind of saw this same thing in Gemini's reading, where I want to like look at all scenarios separated together and not yet met, but it's not really working that way for your two readings. Spirit's making it very clear that we've broken up, we've separated, we've gone our ways, or we just have not met, period, yet at all. And the reason if we've never met is one is not awakened. If we're broken up, it's because one twin is not awakened here. Okay, yeah, look at that. Yep. And this coming out, this is 16, destruction, the tower energy. So I think we had a very painful ending here, a very painful separation, and that, you know what, it's almost like there was emotional baggage here, okay? We come together, and we could have been like, had a really deep, serious relationship, even all the way down to marriage, and then there's this karmic that comes in and kind of screws it all up, or this person had been so screwed up by a karmic in the past that they just could not fully connect, authentically connect to you, all right? So there's karmic energy that screws up this union, and it has to be resolved, and it's on this side. Yeah, because look at Ace of Ego energy. Anything that's offered is just like a superficial offer, okay? And I don't feel that your love is superficial. If anything, Cancer, you feel very rejected by this person now that, you know, all of these cards are out. You feel very rejected. They could have just like outright, out of nowhere, just boom, gone. Again, it has a lot to do with karmic energy. And despite what it looks like, it's not what you think. Not with the karmic feminine and the 9 of karmic energy here. Absolutely not. And then we have the 10 of ego, the ace of ego. That speaks for itself, all right? Unawakened, and then 2 major arcana. Unawakened twin and destruction. This is not an awakened twin. That's why this had to be torn down, because this would only hurt you. Man, this is very similar to Geminis. So if you have a Gemini as your twin, you might want to check that one out. So let's pull some cards to clarify. All right, well, damn, they were just jumping. Okay, so under this feminine karmic, true forgiveness. Yeah, Cancer, I think we got left, we got cheated on, we got ghosted. Something happened here with this damn karmic, and it killed you, all right? And that's why we have some old wounds and true forgiveness, because for you, what this person did to you emotionally screwed you over big time. Now listen, as painful and uncomfortable as those experiences are, as you move through the healing process and you get to the other side of it, you're a much different person and so much stronger for it. However, you know, and it's not to make light of the experience itself, but in order for this union to be, this person has to totally awaken, and over here has got to forgive the betrayal by their twin. And this person could only betray the way they betrayed because of the emotional baggage that exists within them. Reaching out. You may hear from them in the month of May. But we need to have some boundaries right now, because you're not healed and they're not awakened. Yep, there's some acceptance in that. That's the lesson. Boundaries and acceptance are the lessons right now in May, because we can't be together until we are both, you know, awakened. And look at this, spiritual awakening journey. This right here is one of 2 cards. This is the solo awakening journey, and then there's the twins who are awakening together. Right now, this person, they have got to be without you in order to awaken. And they need to be out of your life right now, because, man, you really need to heal. Look at that, distance and disconnection. It's not, May is not the time for reunions and reconciliations, even if you hear from your twin, because Cancer, what's happened here has hurt you so badly. It cut you deep down into the soul. And through the human experience of that, of course you want to poke their eyes out, and you're questioning, and you're like, yes, screw off, never again in a million years. But then there's that connection at the soul, and the soul's trying to tell you, Cancer, this ripped you open and got you much more in tune with me, and now let's work through healing what's happened here so that you can grow from it and, you know, become a new version of yourself. And that version of yourself, the energy that you put off, would never tolerate that type of behavior, so that behavior can't touch you again, okay? It's just, you really need to have boundaries, and you need to accept right now that this twin is not awakened. Unawakened twin, that's why the destruction has happened. And anything they're trying to give you right now is superficial, Cancer. It's not real. They're not awakened yet. So just because you know that's your twin flame, you've got to realize that until they can truly meet you in that space of what twin flame union is supposed to be about, it's pointless. They will only hurt you. And being without you is more awakening for them, because they don't have that comfort, that security of you. They have to figure it out on their own. And their relationship, you know, the feminine karmic with the 9 of karmic energy. It's very superficial, Cancer. It's not what it appears, okay? Don't feel bad about who they're with now or what they're doing now, because it does not compare. You know, we've got karmic about that. And up here, when we're looking at just you and them, the Spirit's confirming your twin flame union. And more than that, this is, to me, the crystalline twin flame union, where you guys have a spiritual mission. Once both of you are awakened, and look at very next card out would be an angel guide, which is my confirmation of all I just said to you, okay? So Cancer, if you hear from the twin flame, it's just superficial, okay? Because they really need to awaken, and they've got to work on whatever damaged them. And Spirit's saying, listen, in the meantime, you should really work on healing the wounds that your twin put inside of you, okay? So those are your messages, Cancer. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.